So virtual assistants can help businesses stay flexible without increasing fixed costs because you can scale it up and down as you need. You can decide how many hours you need and when. It's also a very flexible service, so you can decide if you need someone quickly over for a week, or you actually need someone for a month or a year. It's not a set time that you need to book for an EVA. You can basically book 1 hour as well if you only need someone to help you with one quick task. Hello, I'm Gerda and I'm from Express Virtual Assistants, and today we are talking about how business owners use virtual assistants during peak and slow seasons. Business owners use virtual assistants differently during busy and quieter periods. And how they use them differently is in busy periods, you just need that extra set of hands. You get someone in to just help you with the chaos that is happening right now. But in slower seasons, a lot of business owners use their virtual assistants to actually put systems in place to help them when that busy time comes around again, so that they have all of that already in place. The best type of tasks to delegate during peak times are all the things that usually falls to the ground when you are busy and that you can't get to. So any administrative things or things on your database, for example, or client communication, things like that, that you just can't get to right now because you're busy with actual sales and actual income for your business. Those are the perfect things to delegate because the EVA can make sure that all of that is still running while you are focusing on what's more important. Virtual assistants can help reduce pressure when workloads increase suddenly because they are already skilled and knowledgeable in different departments and different aspects of a business. So they can really be that extra set of hands, not just for you, but for everyone in your company. The nice thing about virtual assistants as well is that it's not necessarily a permanent help, but it's someone that can step in those busy times when workloads just suddenly increase and just help everyone in your team make their hands lighter and take the pressure off of them so that they can focus on the important tasks at hand that only they can do. During slower seasons, business owners can focus on different things when working with a virtual assistant. For example, getting systems in place that wasn't there before, and that can help when the busy season comes back again, but also with organizing and preparing by, for example, cleaning up your database or creating spreadsheets for you that can help you in the future when the busyness comes again. They can also help you with client communication. Maybe you've been so busy and you couldn't get to your clients. They can do all of the communication for you and ask all of the clients, for feedback or whatever it is that you need from your clients. They can do that for you as well during those times when you actually have the time for someone to do that. So virtual assistants can help businesses stay flexible without increasing fixed costs because you can scale it up and down as you need. You can decide how many hours you need and when. It's also a very flexible service, so you can decide if you need someone quickly over for a week, or you actually need someone for a month or a year. It's not a set time that you need to book for an EVA. You can basically book 1 hour as well if you only need someone to help you with one quick task. So it's a very flexible service, and it depends on what you need at that stage in your business. It's a very flexible hourly support, and it's just the professional help when you need it, and when you feel like you need that extra set of hands. And when they've done the task and it's completed and you feel like you don't need them anymore, then that's fine. Your hours have already been used up and you can just book again when you need them. Mistakes business owners make when using virtual assistants during changing workloads is to sometimes assume that they already know what they have to do, or assume they know how to do something. Even in a pressured environment or where the workload quickly goes up, I would still recommend just having a good sit-down meeting with your virtual assistant once at least, so that you can describe exactly what you need, and what you are expecting of them. This may feel counterintuitive because now you are, booking an hour or taking an hour out of your calendar, or a certain amount of time out of your calendar to talk to the virtual assistant when you feel like you need to do something else. You're actually really busy, but this will really help them in the future to actually then do exactly what you need and how you need to do it. So don't forget to have a good conversation with your virtual assistant, even if it is a busy time, because it will save a lot of time in the future. I think when the workloads decrease, don't forget to use all of your virtual assistants' multiple skills. Sometimes they can help you with your database cleanup, but they can also help you with social media or updating your website. So make use of all of their skills in those times when it is quieter. One practical tip for managing your virtual assistant effectively throughout the year is to continue communicating with them. Don't forget to communicate with them, check in with them, even when it is a quieter time, or especially when it's a busier time. We kind of forget to check in and make sure that they have everything they need and they understand what they need to do. So don't forget to check in to make sure that everything is on board for them and they have what they need. This can save a lot of time in the future, rather than trying to change things or go back and make changes to what they did. Making sure you check in and tell them exactly where you are and why you need a certain task done in a certain way is very important. Even when there is more time and you are more flexible, don't forget to do that. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. There's also a blog with more info linked in the description below.